So I'm sure you've heard for the MCAT that for the physics section that the units are super important. And people say this because all you have to do sometimes is look at the answer and look at the units, and then if you forget an equation, you can work your way backwards and figure out from the information in the problem the equation that'll give you the correct answer. And I've gotten questions on how do you do this. And so I made an example problem, and I'm going to take you through how just looking at the units, I'm able to figure out the answer. So the question is asking, according to the data in table 1, what is the specific heat of the sample 2 liquid? And the equation to figure this out is Q equals MC delta T. But say you forget this equation and you're like, oh crap, what am I going to do? I'm going to show you right now just based off the answers in the units. And so all the answers were given in the units of joules over kilograms times Celsius. So I have that right here, and that we see from that table that most of those values are given to us. And so I wrote out all those values to show you exactly what we're doing. So in sample 2, we have 4 joules, we have 2 grams. So we're going to convert that to kilograms because that's the units that it's given to us in. And then we have 20 degrees Celsius in the temperature change. So now I'm just going to plug in those values like the units show in all the answers. So we have 4 joules on top, we have the 0.002 kilograms on the bottom, and then the 20 degrees temperature change on the bottom as well. So I'm going to solve for that bottom first. So I put it into scientific notation. I multiplied it out. And then when you do multiplication with scientific notation, you add the exponents. So I have 2 times 20 as the first value. So it's going to be 40 times 10 to the negative 3 because I'm adding the negative 3 and the 0 on those scientific exponents. And so then that is going to be equal to 0.04. And so now all we have to do is do the 4 divided by the 0.04, and I put that into scientific notation. And when we have scientific notation and we are dividing, we subtract the top exponent from the bottom exponent. And of course, 4 divided by 4 is going to be 1. And then we have 0 minus negative 2, which is going to be 2. And so then this is going to equal 100 joules over kilograms times Celsius. And we see that value listed in B, which is going to be the correct answer. And I'm not saying this is a trick to not memorize your physics equations. You should still know them and you should still be practicing them. But on test day, if there comes to an equation you don't know, or if you're getting the wrong answer, this is how you can use the units to get the correct answer. And I hope this helped.